tututunan. Then, hopping into the draft for the game number 1 of this best of 3 series between GEEK Fam and SUNSPARKS. Pero bago yan, medyo meron lang akong takeaway dun sa mga sinabi nyo din about SUNSPARKS. Kasi we felt na meron silang, hindi pala we know that there's a new player in town, Kiluwash. And napanood ko kasi yung podcast nyo nung nakaraan linggo this week.
Yeah.
And I do agree, Kiluwash seems to be a nice fit for SUNSPARKS. It seems like nothing happened after the loss of Renzo, if I'm not mistaken.
Renzo now being the sixth man.
Sixth man,
It's
yes.
like Kiluwash was there all along.
Oo. Parang ganun lang nangyari. And does that mean that this will translate still sa draft? Kasi I always feel that Kiluwash, whenever he is part of a team, laging merong off-laner na solid, na malakas yung farm and can easily like shove lanes. Ito yung strategy niya eh. Hindi 4 protect 1 eh. Parang 1 away from 4. Parang ganun.
It's a choice, an active choice.
Yes. How do you feel about that?
I think it does affect the overall performance of SUNSPARKS. Kasi if you think about the hero pool of Renzo and Kiluwash, I would say Kiluwash has a wider range kumpara kay Renzo. What I mean by that is medyo ironic kasi si Kiluwash kapag umahawak siya ng bagong hero, it fails to perform. Pero kapag naggamay niya na yung hero na yun, it's always up to the expectation. Yun nga sinasabi natin, even beyond pa. Kung yung sinet mo expectation sa kanya. We saw that yung show niya last week. Sobrang ganda ng performance na deliver niya for SUNSPARKS. We were able to clinch a victory against Bren Esports. And kapag nagtuloy-tuloy yun, it's gonna give a foothold for SUNSPARKS na may pangahawakan sila. Guys, may solid tayong offlaner. We don't have to worry about that.
And speaking of solid offlaners, I always feel that May also meshes well with GEEK Fam na medyo kagaya din ang playstyle ni Kiluwash. May is also like a farming offlaner. Napapanood natin before sa execration, nagiging successful sila pag sobrang daming items na nabubuo ni May. And I think that is also a way for them to kind of answer Kiluwash at this point. So, ngayon, mukhang interesting ang magiging offlane matchup natin. But now, we need to hop into the draft, boys. Kufra is not something na nakikita na natin ngayon sa first week. Napapailing dito si Midnight. Why Midnight? Bakit medyo napapailing ka dito?
Well, walang grok. SUNSPARKS themselves banned out the hero and they picked up the Kufra. The natural answer to that is the Nana for GEEK Fam. Even though walang DG kasi sila mismo nag-ban. And there you go, carry every pick nila. Pero surprisingly, they paired it up with the show. Nagnanakawan talaga sila ng offlane dito. Usually kasi kapag ganyan yung nakikita nating draft, Kufra opener, ang sagot dyan is either DG Nana or carry Nana. Pero this time, GEEK Fam PH opted to go for the choke.
And I think what GEEK Fam is doing here, natuto na sila from last week. They don't want to play their opponent's game. Ayaw nila sumagot. And being in the second slot here in the red side, this is their chance to show us that our draft does not have to always counter the opponents. We are not a counter puncher. This is our game, and I think setting is up strong. Again, you mentioned May being very strong in the off lane. Pwede to carry and show. Pero SUNSPARKS,
going back to what works, I guess. Pero I liked it. I like that idea. Kasi lagi ngang iniisip, ano ba talaga yung counter sa hero na to or sa strategy na to? Maybe the counter is to not counter. Just establish yourself, stand your ground, and maybe win the match. And I think GEEK Fam PH, yun yung pinakailangan nila dito. Because no matter what happens, this is SUNSPARKS. They have Coach Leathergoods, they have good coaching staff. Maraming strategies yan. Hindi ever mo maka-counter as a champion.
I like that.
Kaya hindi ever. Kaya kailangan mong gawin is to just stand your ground.
Okay, lahat na sinabi nyo tinapon ng GEEK Fam. They still opted to go for the Nana. I would actually disagree with the Nana pick. I like the Lilia better. Ito pumapasok na yung sinasabi nyo kanina na you don't have to necessarily counter the hero. You can counter the nature or the playstyle na ginagalawan ng lineup nila. This is something that SGD has been doing for quite some time. Sabi ni Dale, hindi mo kailangan rektahin kontra yung hero. Kapag kinontra mo yung ginagawa niya, nasa-shutdown yung buong lineup. Like for example, if you have a Kimi, you draft a Terizla. I-hold mo lang yung push niya and opt to go for the team fights. Now, with the Nana pick ng GEEK Fam PH dito, they're still going for the counter play. Pero remember, tinatanggalan din nila ng Nana yung SUNSPARKS. Pero I do really like the Lilia better over the Nana kasi magkakaroon sila mas mataas na wave clear over the Nana.
Tama ba yung nakikita ko? Parang may parang may pasayaw-sayaw dito sa gilid
Masaya siya.
Ang pinakamabait nating tropa. Walang bias, Manjin. Pinakamabait nating tropa. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo dito about GEEK Fam PH, tinanggalan nila ng Nana yung kanilang kalaban para, just to be comfortable, I guess. But with Lilia, is this what they're looking for, GEEK Fam PH? Kasi feeling ko, ang gandang niyang in-a-way combo with Nana. Imagine the damage output na meron sila. tapos meron silang playmaker, I kind of feel na this might be too over the top yung Lilia and Nana. Parang ang dali niyang, like imagine if hindi tumama dito yung mga skill shots ng Nana at ng Lilia. It's ang hirap niyang saluhin.
Well, to be honest, it's not always a skill shot. Itong Chikiting squad, let's call it the Chikiting squad on the side of GEEK fam.
Oh, wow!
Picking up here an interesting Natalia. Let's talk about, yun nga, yung dalawa muna, si Lilia at saka si Nana. Molina here will chase its target. So technically, hindi siya skill shot.
Okay.
And then her ult is quite bursty. Plus. So medyo win more. I agree that it might be an overload. But I think SUNSPARKS picking up the Uranus, that might be, you know, more of an argument.
Okay.
I was actually gonna say na GEEK Fam PH won the draft with the Lilia and Nana pick magkasunod. I'm surprised na hindi nga binan ng SUNSPARKS yung Lilia. Pero with the last pick, Natalia on the side of GEEK Fam, tapos may Claudio Reyno sa side ng SUNSPARKS, medyo nakakailang kasi kukulangin kayo ng damage early game.
And you know what? Natalia is a hero that would naturally be on the side of SUNSPARKS, you know? Knowing that Greed is playing it. But enough of that. Let's quickly ask you guys, sino sa tingin nyo ang mananalo? I'm gonna start with myself. I think I'm gonna favor SUNSPARKS here with Uranus in a way. Lalo na sa sinabi mo, last pick. How about you, Leo?
I don't like the support Natalia. I'm not sure if it's a support Natalia, but that's what most likely it is. So I will go with SUNSPARKS. It's a safer lineup.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-0 tayo SUNSPARKS.
3-0. So far, unanimous from the panel. Let's see what the casters think.
Hi guys! Nagbabalik na naman kami as a caster nyo for the second series this second week ng MPL Season 5. So ako nga pala si Yasumiao.
At ako si Butters. At ang usapan kasi namin,
I feel betrayed.
kapag sabi ko ganun eh.
Gumanon ako.
Hindi, sabi mo ganyan. Iba yon. Pero still, this is series number 2 ng ating day number 1, week number 2. And what do you have to say dito sa mga teams na to? SUNSPARKS and GEEK Fam, they lost their first series nung last week.
Yep.
And right now, both teams, they really want to win.
Yeah, kailangan na kailangan. Kumbaga parang itong first day natin sa second week, ano to eh, teams na mga naghahabol ng points. Teams na mga natalo last week.
Pero ngayon, let's head in to the land of Dawn. SUNSPARKS versus GEEK Fam PH. Makikita natin mamaya kung sino ang nasa blue side, sino ang nasa red side. Pero may tinitignan lang tayo dito ngayon on their side, looking at the atmosphere dito for both of the player booths. We're looking at GEEK Fam right now. And I just feel that GEEK Fam medyo CCNC sila eh. Cool, calm, and collected, tumatawa-tawa pa sila. And alam mo yon, may malaking factor kasing tayo tinitignan doon na kapag hindi ka kinakabahan at medyo komportable ka sa mga nangyayari, kahit natalo kayo last week, baka nag-reset lang kayo eh.
Yeah, yun ang importante eh. Kailangan nyo mag-reset. Manalo, matalo, laban pa din, reset pa rin. Kasi if magpapa-apekto ka sa nangyari last week, it will drag you down up until sa last day ng MPL natin. And it's not good.
And one loss doesn't really define you as a team. But if you let it define you, then things are going to be bad para sa side nyo. For the side naman ng SUNSPARKS dito, I just feel na there are some reasons din kung bakit medyo nagkaroon sila ng problema. I'm not really saying na talagang dahil sa factors na yon kaya lang din sila natalo. Malakas ang brain ngayon. Kaya sa mga pinakamalalakas na team ang brain ngayon. And the creativity kasi sa pinakita ng brain last week, yun yung medyo tumalo sa SUNSPARKS. So ngayon, I'm just thinking na SUNSPARKS dito, they might have something up their sleeve. Kasi, ito nga sinasabi natin, yung creativity na yun, minsan pagka natalo ka, nakakahawa eh.
Oo.
Mahahawaan ka nun.
Yep. Well, it depends pa rin naman sa gameplay ng SUNSPARKS. It looks like medyo seryoso talaga sila. Unlike dito na GEEK Fam. Medyo kalmado, pero they are serious as well. But SUNSPARKS, andun sila yung mas, kumbaga parang mas makikita mo sa mga mukha nila, nagigil sila. This match against GEEK Fam. And GEEK Fam dito, parang, ano pala, chill lang. And kung ano yung mangyari, they're gonna make better on the situation para
make
sa Geek Fam.
every situation count para dito sa side ng Geek Fam. For SUNSPARKS, nagigets ko din kung bakit seryoso sila dito. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, true. The pressure is real.
And the only team na nakapag-defend ng kanilang championship sa isang grand finals is Ren Esports. That is the only team na nagdepensa nila yung kanilang championship.
Smash them!
And right now, this is
All
going
troops
to be
deployed.
SUNSPARKS versus Geek Fam. Game number 1. SUNSPARKS on the blue side. Let's go for the team rundown. For the side of SUNSPARKS, it's going to be JP as a Claude, Raflesia dito on that Kufra, Kiel, VJ as a Kimi, Creed, Selena, and Kilowash on that Uranus.
And for the side ng Geek Fam, we have Curtis playing as the carry, main naman on the show. Why not? On Nana, Export as Lilia, CKTD for the Natalia. Medyo curious lang ako dito. They went for a Natalia pick. Well, nakita naman natin siya from last week na napick dito si Natalia but as a support. And that's a Natalia na naka-support emblem from last week naka-support emblem and a tank build. But this time, it seems like yung Natalia nila, it's going to be an assassin, Natalia. Naka-bounty hunter dito si Natalia. They could have gone for Vision, sana, for the Geek Fam dito, if ever yun yung gagamitin nila kay Natalia as a support. But CKTD, I guess they're looking for a kill instead kesa yung maging walking ward siya sa mapa for CKTD.
You can't really deny na si Natalia pa rin. Meron pa rin siyang capability to get the kills. And look at the mid lane and look at that steal. Exhort mga kaibigan.
Flame shot mga kaibigan.
Going for that flame shot. Kaya sinatawag nating execute and the retribution all rolled into one. Yun yung ginagawa ng flame shot ngayon.
Nasa flame shot na lahat, no? Bakit kapag gagamit na ibang pang spell kung meron ka namang flame shot? So, titingnan natin kung paano mapupull off ng Geek Fam yung ganitong lineup. They don't have a tank, but sabihin natin meron silang burst in the form of Exort in the early game. Early game, pinaka-effective dito, itong si Lilia. And it seems like nakuha naman nila yung mga respective buffs nila. And I'm also curious, by the way, sa pick dito ng SUNSPARKS. Kasi they have 2 tanks, and etong si Grid, kasama siya always ni KLBJ, which is making Grid as a support Selena.
Pinipersa kasi dito ng SUNSPARKS dito na magkaroon ng 2 extrang tao dito sa side ng Geek Fam PH. Kasi yun na naman yung pinaka-idea dyan eh. Huwag mong bibigyan ng free lane masyado yung carry. Yung carry, hayaan mo siya na nandun lang siya sa lane na pinagpaparman niya. Pero CKTD is our first blood of this game number 1. Why not dito? Pinipersa sila na pinipersa. Ito yung magiging isang problema, Yasu eh. Kasi kapag merong isang tao mo lang na magkamali ng pwesto, tamaan ng pana, may Kufra na tatalon eh. At may Kufra na magkocontrol.
Yeah, ang problema dito sa side ng Geek Fam, they don't have much control. Kapag nagka-ulti na dito si Cho, yun yung magiging banse nila. Pero medyo matatagalan pa yata yung may ulti na dito si Cho. Pero yung pasok kasi, paano ka papasok kung lagi ka masya-shut up ng isang Raflesia na sabi natin may nakaabang na bouncing ball?
Oo. At ito pa isang maganda dyan, Yasu. Habang nangyayari ito lahat, yung Geek Fam dito, hindi nila naaalalayan o hindi nila na-pressure si Claude. Si Claude dito, free farm lang siya buong magdamag.
That's why they have Selena na nag-support na. And then, Kimi yung parang nagiging main mage nila. Ganun naman lagi kapag ka napipick ng isang Kimi sa isang line-up. Ganun palagi. Kimi yung nagiging main mage and Selena usually ngayon sinusupport na talaga.
Geek Fam PH is bad for their side. Wala silang blue buff dito on Exort, so that means medyo limited yung kanila magagawa. Uranus getting caught out, but the ultimate will be popped. And that arrow will hit. Carry dito. Siya ang napili, pero the protection is there coming out from the shields.
Yeah, napakaganda ng salo ni Why Not ng flame shot na yon. Alam niyang flame shot yung kasunod na pwedeng ibato dito ng side ng SUNSPARKS. But then, poprotektahan ko yung carry. Sabi natin hindi masyado kailangan nilang protektahan. Ito yung carry kasi ito yung magiging puhunan nila on the late game. For the side of SUNSPARKS, andito si JP. Yes, may Claude sila. Looking into the late game muna tayo. Pwede mong i-Wind of Nature ang isang Claude, yung kanyang Blazing Duet, yes. Pero yung carry kasi, even though gamitan mo siya ng Wind of Nature, meron pa rin namang mga follow-up normal at ang makakapag-build up pa rin naman yun ng true damage.
Yun yung pinagkaiba nila. Kumbaga, hindi kontrolado ni Claude yung damage niya. Si Carry, kapag nakita niya ng Wind of Nature, pwede siyang bumak. Pero si Claude, kapag umikot na,
laban na.
Finish na.
Pagka na-survive mo yung blazing duet na ni Claude.
Finish
Finish na. Pwede mong habulin, pabalik dito si
Oh,
Claude, pero mukhang
great.
mahuhuli nila dito. Itong si Greed na nasipa pang marami sa tower. And that will be a kill para kay CKTD. That's one para sa isang bounty hunter. Pero Kini as well will be losing his life at the bottom lane. Saturap siya, hindi pa rin niya makakabawi on that kill. Dalawa pa silang napatay at the bottom lane. SUNSPARKS, medyo nabawian na dito ng Geek Fam. And kanina, medyo nabubuli itong Geek Fam kanina at the bottom lane. But this time, bumabawi na sila. Hindi din nila iniiwan dito si Kurt TC ng dalawang support.
Yes, SUNSPARKS dito did a great job for the first few minutes of the game. But the main problem is, look at the bottom lane. Grabe yung pressure nila dyan, pero hindi nila tumba. Yes, mababa yung buhay, pero there's a difference than sabihin natin na 1/4 ganito na yung buhay ng isang turret kesa sa turret na tanggal na. So that means hindi freely nakakapag-push, hindi freely nakakapag-invade yung SUNSPARKS dito. Because there is always a threat na maliit yung pwesto na tatakbuhan nila kapag ka naipit sila dyan.
Yeah, pero same story at the top lane. Kasi hindi rin, usually show nakikita din natin yan na nag-i-split push as off-laner. Pero still, etong si Uranus, parang nakikip at bay. Etong si Cho, which is hindi mo din kayang i-burst etong si Uranus.
Ito yun eh. Sa early game, magkakaroon talaga ng problema yung Uranus. Oh, pero look at this! The funnel! Everything in between! JP going in! Damage champion is there! JP dito, lumalaban, exort, one hit na lang! Rocket will connect! Kill VJ dito! With the intercept! Grabe yung ginawa ng SUNSPARKS doon.
He has the vision. Kayang-kaya niyang paabutin yung maximum charge niya as a Kimi. Napakaganda nung binigay nilang space. Kay JP, napatay pa nila dito si Cho na gusto lang naman niya at least pumitas, medyo bumawi kaso hindi niya na nga nabawi. Wala siya nabawi doon. At medyo nagdedelikado dito si CKDT na may natapakan pang abyssal trap ni Selena.
And hinahabol pa rin siya dito. CKTD, nag-regen na lahat binato. Flame shot is thrown out. Hindi pa rin nila makita. CKTD! Sige, go for it! And look at that! Well time! CKTD dito!
kaya.
Able to do it! Pero kill VJ! The
Maximum
prodigy, mga kaibigan!
Sa mukha siya minaksimum charge, Kuya Butters. Kitang-kita si Natalia na usually hindi natin nakikita.
Alam mo, iniisip ko nga intended ba talaga yung slide back doon sa kay CKTD o nag-slide back siya para sa energy?
Well,
Para maklear yung waves na mas mabilis.
intended or not, sa kanya yung vapor doon.
It was still a good play. It was still a good play.
Indeed.
Pero
Pero
maganda na, napaganda pa.
oo, maganda na, napaganda pa. Napatay niya pa si Natalia doon. Buhay pa siya.
Buhay na buhay
Buhay na buhay. Pero ito, going back sa game natin, sabi ko kanina, may Selena peak.
Oo.
It depends pa rin kung tatama yung arrow. Pero it seems like hindi lang naman yung arrow talaga, yung pinaka kailangan nilang patamaan. Since this is just a support Selena, plus na lang yung arrow sa lineup nila for the side of SUNSPARK, kailangan lang nila patamaan. Flame shot, ang dami follow-up after the arrow
You have to take credit din, Yasu. I get yung point mo na kailangan ni patama
Turtle resurrecting
Pero right now,
soon.
there is actually a fight happening. Sa may pinakalikod, Raprisha, kinokontrol siya dito, Raprisha. Will he go down? No, he won't. Geek Fam dito, falling left and right. CKTD, anong gagawin niya dito? JP, 1v1. Nakita na JP, nagkaroon ng exclamation mark sa ulo, pero hindi na ibipilit ni CKTD. Yung issue doon pa lang, Greed throwing out that arrow, nakita naman agad ni Mae.
Yeah, kayang-kayang ma-survive ng isang Claude. Ang kagandahan sa lineup ng SUNSPARKS, kayang-kaya nilang iwan itong si Claude. And Claude, he's still free farming all over the map. Wala man lang kumokontest sa kanya, wala man lang gumugulo sa pagpa-farm dito ni Claude. And kaya, kada pasok ng isang Claude, BMI, and then alis ka muna. BMI and then BG2, sabay alis ka muna. And knowing na walang tank yung Geek Fam dito, wala talagang tatangkit sa kanila. Walang sasalo ng mga damage. Lahat na medyo pero grabe naman yun. Not one flame shot, but twice. May kasama pang maximum charge na burst down agad. Itong si CKTD. Pag nabuhay, 20.
Tinamaan ng dalawang flame shot si Wynat, tinamaan sa crossing, mga kaibigan. Crossing ilalim, crossing ibabaw. Wala! Nakita mo yung buhay niya, nagulat din si Wynat dun
Kalahati agad
Yun na nga din yung isang problema. Kung baga, nakaka-pressure na nga Yasu, yung abyssal arrow na binabato. Meron pang mga flame shot na sumasama.
Yun na nga, Kuya Butters. Nakaka-pressure yung abyssal arrow na binabato. Hindi mo pa alam kung saan manggagaling yung mga flame shot na nanggagaling sa SUNSPARKS dito. Kasi ang daming nalipad Usually, nung wala pang flame shot, ang inaalala mo lang pag may Selena, arrow lang. Arrow lang yung dadating sa'yo, arrow lang yung tatama sa'yo. And ngayon, ang dami nang pwedeng tumama sa'yo eh. Flame shot, hindi lang isa. Meron sila dito dalawang flame shot, may arrow pa, may maximum charge pa. Tapos, pwede ka pang liparan ni Raplisha with the Tyrant's Event. Pero grabe naman si May dito, nakakatunawan agad ng buhay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the flame shot and its skills as well. JP dito kumain din ng dalawang flame shot.
Pero okay lang eh, kasi wala naman masyadong
And he has
damage
the
yung
life
flame
steal.
shot eh.
Nasa kanya yung life steal dito, hindi niya iindahin yan.
Kayang-kayang indahin talaga ni GEEK. Pero ito, hindi rin iniwan nila si KLVJ. Sabihin natin, medyo namatay dito si KLVJ, pero isang beses lang naman. Pero hindi nila iniwan itong si Kimi na hindi nila ginawang sacrificial marksman. Kumbaga, pina-workout talaga nila itong Kimi na mage.
And
Pero
JP.
ito, blazing duet. Wala siyang pakialam kung medyo tinatamaan na rin siya. Pero get that throw, a monster kill para kay Kimi. Kaibigan, hindi mo na kailangan lumapit with the executement kung may flame shot ka naman.
Yun na sinasabi natin dito, flame shot. Does it win games? That is the question. Exhort dito. Raplisha going in. Masyado atang maasin.
Masyado
Yung play niya
malalim.
doon. But that doesn't matter. That kill going to the side of GEEK Fam
Lord
was
resurrecting
able
soon.
for SUNSPARKS to get a trade. Pero nato nag-out
Another
dito
one.
and another kill.
Alam mo, hindi na yata yung mga skills ng mga hero yung pinampapatay nila sa GEEK Fam. Puro flame shot na lang yun, nakakakuha ng kills dito.
At kung
you know-
titignan mo kasi yung mga skills,
Mm.
yung mga emblem, ito,
Indeed,
si Great,
indeed.
pampabilis ng cooldown lang din yung mga yan eh.
Kaya nga, flame shot is the key.
Flame
Flame
shot
shot
is
is
the
the
key.
biggest KS ever.
Alam mo si Natalia sana, I had high hopes, but right now,
I don't think din naman.
it doesn't help kapag yung teammate, yung other team nag-snowball na. Kasi parang ang kailangan mo para maging effective yung mga ganyan is you really need to get to the late game and stop the double marksman setup coming out from SUNSPARKS. Ang problema kasi ngayon, medyo hindi nila na-utilize to the early game and another flame shot is thrown out left and right kang saan-saan na nanggagaling.
Yeah. Ako naman ang nakikita ko kay Natalia is hindi talaga mag-workout against this lineup for SUNSPARKS. Kasi iniwan nila dito si Claude, okay lang, makakatakas yan kay Natalia. Hindi, sabihin natin, mahuli niya dito si Kimi, which is hindi niya mahuli si Kimi kasi laging may mga bouncer sa paligid. So wala siyang option. Wala siyang mahuhuling mag-solo lang na lane. Sino huli niya? Uranus. Hindi niya naman mapupuntahan din niya na mag-solo. Or kahit combohan niya yan ng isang beses, hindi niya yan mapapatay ng isang combo.
That is true, that is true. May dito going in and they will just try to take down etong Lord. The flame shots are coming left and right. And Uranus dito kiluwash, biting off more than he can chew. At andito na-clear nila yung wave they actually go for this. And that is the wave of the dragon. Oy! That surprise coming out here from Exhort. Exhort will actually survive that for a bit, but he will go down as well. CKDD trying to save the game, but to no avail. SUNSPARKS wins game number 1.
Now, secured na ng SUNSPARKS. Another game number 1 ang na-secure dito ng SUNSPARKS. Now, GEEK Fam. Parang last time sila din yata yung may questionable 1-1 na pick. If I'm not mistaken, that's from GEEK Fam. So, medyo questionable din sa akin yung last pick ng Natalia. Kasi pwede namang Lolita. Kasi aasahan mo, may flame shot at may flame shot. Then they have the Selena. They saw the Selena. They have the Kimi din para sa SUNSPARKS. So, sana in-expect nila na we have to pick someone na kayang tayuan, kumbaga yung mga incoming na mga flame shot, na mga abyssal arrow, and other na incoming na mga skills coming from the side of SUNSPARKS.
I kinda get din naman yung ginawa ng GEEK Fam dito. I'm not really saying that it was the best pick, pero may idea behind that Natalia pick. It was for the silence mainly, and they were really just trying to control one marksman. Kasi ganun, that is how you deal with the double marksman setup. Take down one marksman or control one marksman, tapos tsaka kayo mag-proceed dun sa kabilang marksman o dun sa mga binabato nila.
Yeah, pero yun nga yung naging problema dito sa Natalia kasi yung mga marksman dito, hindi niya yung mga marksman ng SUNSPARKS, hindi niya kayang habulin or hindi niya kayang pitasin.
Pero mas madami pa masasabi ang ating panel dyan. Ano nga ba ang meron doon sa Natalia pick?
Thank you so much, casters. That has been game 1 of GEEK Fam versus SUNSPARKS. And it did look in favor of SUNSPARKS. As predicted, 3-0 unanimous. Pero kasi naman, kitang-kita naman yung resulta ng draft. From the start, it was very hard for GEEK Fam na makahanap ng pwesto nila din sa mapa. Kasi literally, they are being run over by SUNSPARKS. Is that what you guys expected, Leo and Midnight?
Earlier on, it seemed like kumakasa yung lineup ng Geek Fam. And again, that's a lot of early damage coming in from the Nana and the Lilia. At yung Natalia, yung utility niya, just coming out on the map, being invisible here on CKTD. Looking at the stats, it had some effect, at least up until the 3 or 4 minute mark.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they got overloaded with damage looking at how much here SUNSPARKS put on the table.
And yung dalawang marksmen dito ng nakita natin from SUNSPARKS, untouched almost. I think LVJ only died once, pero almost patapos na rin yung laban na yun.
Yeah.
We are gonna see the highlights, the story of the game. Midnight, talk us through
Sorry.
Talk us through this. Ano ba nangyari? Anong ginawa ng SUNSPARKS?
Uh,
Sa'yo to.
SUNSPARKS, they ran the classic gaming game. Naging normal yung mga rotation nila dito. GEEK Fan PH, medyo may expect mo yun. Nalalamang sila pagdating ng mid-game kasi they have the Lilia. Mas mataas yung wave clear potential nila dito against SUNSPARKS. And if you look at the damage output sa dalawang lineup nito, medyo mas mataas yung sa GEEK Fan PH. Kasi yes, may Kimi, may Selena, and ang daming flame shot sa side ng SUNSPARKS. Pero everything has to land on the side of SUNSPARKS. Now, GEEK Fan PH, pwede nilang i-run yung stable na mid-game na nagpo-farm, nagki-clear ng wave, hayaan mo makapag-farm yung carry. Pero naturally kasi, if yung Claude mo, iwan mo lang, walang catch sa side ng GEEK Fan PH. Dito na tayo nagmumukhang pogi yung mga analyst. Kasi kung ano yung, gusto ko na nga yung trabaho. Kasi kung ano yung sinasabi natin sa draft, yun na rin yung nangyayari. Yun yung ine-execute ng mga teams natin. SUNSPARKS executed this game like they had the perfect Claude game.
It's not like naging ganun din yung resulta para sa GEEK Fan PH because I think that their cores and even yung supports dito ng GEEK Fan PH did not make it easy for Curteasy to farm. I think nakita natin hirap na hirap siya makapag-farm. SUNSPARKS really steamed roll over GEEK Fan PH and I would say na feeling ko naman agree kayo dito, draft issues talaga.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely para sa GEEK
This
Fan.
was a perfect Claude game. For
I
sure.
don't know how to feel about the Natalia. I mean, as a last pick, again, we keep saying, merong strength that comes into that last pick. But as we see here, JP as the MVP in this matchup, na-enable siya sobra. Parang walang humahabol sa kanya.
Yeah, actually, close call to between for me, at least for me, close call between JP and KelVJ. Hashtag the king, sabi nga ni Kuya Manjin. You know what? I think that deserving pa rin si KelVJ because the way na naging problem yung Kimi. I think it was a total problem for the side of GEEK Fan PH. Kaya rin hindi nila nasagot si JP kasi meron pa silang unang problema which was the Kimi.
At hindi nila mapasok.
Yeah, I actually disagree with the match MVP dito. Medyo nagdepend tayo sa numbers. It was all Kimi's game nung game na yon. Yes, it's a perfect Claude game. JP kapag nilaro niya na maayos yun, kahit sinong player na ilagay mo doon sa rule na yon, magagampanan nila yung perfect Claude game. Pero the Kimi was able to sustain. Parang, para Chong, relax ka lang. Farm ka lang dyan. Ako bahala sa game.
Yeah, and KelVJ found himself in very dangerous situations. Part of the highlights kanina, hinahabol siya ni CKTD.
diba?
They were both at half health, pero yun nga, na-outplay ng ating Kimi dito, KelVJ, the king, showing us exactly how much he deserves MVP. But it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Now we will see game number 2 pretty soon. Malapit tayo dun sa ating draft. What should change this time? Or I think that we have to think about this as a reset for GEEK Fan PH. Ano ngayon yung kailangan mo sa SUNSPARKS? The way I see SUNSPARKS, wala naman masyadong nagbago sa kanilang overall strategy compared to the previous week. GEEK Fan PH, what should they be picking now?
I think they
Aside
have...
from not Natalia.
Well, they have to go for a lineup na maganda against double marksman. SUNSPARKS, they really like running the double marksman strategy kasi it sets up a lot yung pacing ng game mo, sobrang bilis. Kasi mind you, that's a double marksman. Kapag hindi nagpo-farm yung isa, may nag-objective. Kapag hindi nag-objective, nagpo-farm. Ang hirap pigilan ng ganong klaseng lineup eh. And mind you, Kimi is one of the fastest marksman out there. Kapag hindi mo siya pinigilan, definitely ang laki na ng problema mo. Tapos dalawa pa yung kailangan mo pigilan. So GEEK Fan PH dito, they need to have one, a good early game, and two, an objective-taking lineup.
Yeah. So, GEEK Fam, yun yung nag-lack din sa kanila. I can't remember a specific hero that can give them the objectives. So, I guess that's what they should be changing. Ikaw, Leo, what do you think about the draft? If ever, what do you think SUNSPARKS will pick? Same ba as before?
I think SUNSPARKS doesn't have to fix what's not broken, diba? And I think Kilowash could play a little safer here.
Yeah.
Kanina na agawan siya ng Cho. But again, he has a much deeper hero pool now than as we saw in the past few seasons. Looking at GEEK Fam, just to talk about what they can do. Again, see, don't fix what's not broken. Highlighting the Kufra here. Balik tayo sa GEEK Fam. I'm worried
Kufra.
Medyo nagbago na yung lineup ng
Your
Geek Fam tsaka yung
team
gameplay
is
nila
picking.
from the previous season to figure out kung really counter-puncher ba sila or they're better with their own pace and their own game style.
Yeah.
So I think here in Game 2, do or die na to eh. Because if they lose this 2-0, I think it's gonna be so significant for them for the rest of the season. So this game right here, this is gonna be, sabihin nating milestone
Man,
in
and
Season 5 for
I
them.
think that's a very tall order though. Kasi this is SUNSPARKS anyways. But yeah, I get what you're feeling. Geek Fam PH,
Rock.
it's very easy to snowball
team is
downwards than
picking.
it is to snowball upwards. In Geek Fam PH, they have to really rack up the points right now. After this, kung ma-2-0 sila ng SUNSPARKS, it's a very hard quicksand to get out of, I would say. Nakita natin nga lang, ang kanilang pinili dito, it's the Grok and the Cho. Really standard picks for Geek Fam PH. Let's see, SUNSPARKS.
Uranus.
Nasagot is Uranus
Carry.
and Carry. I
Your
really
team
like yung
is
order of
picking.
picks dito po SUNSPARKS because Carry should be the counter to Kufra and Uranus and they get it themselves. Geek Fam PH, ano yung matitira sa nila para sagutin to?
Again, the Lilia, they can run the same strategy na ginagawa ng SUNSPARKS dito. They can pick up the Kimi plus Lilia themselves. Problema, kukulangin sila. So I think they need to go for a fast-paced lineup dito. Esmeralda is up there. Kaso ang problema mo dyan is yung scaling potential ni Uranus tsaka ni Carry against her lineup. Forza is one option. Have the have the amazing range sa
Your
early game mo.
team
May
is
pamprotekta ka
banned.
may pamprotekta ka ng aggressive play mo. Then back it up with something like something of the likes of Bruno and Granger.
And I like that because now we see that Geek Fam is not playing off the back foot. Sila pa rin, laro pa rin nila to.
Yeah.
Hindi sila nag-worry dun sa counter or
Bala
one
kayo.
for one. Oh, lalaroin namin to. And I think Farsa here, very strong pick. Pero going into the bans now here, Wolf, I think mas lalo dapat maging mabigat yung ban ng Geek Fam.
Okay. And what are you looking for? Are you looking for like a Kimi ban, like a Claude
Your
ban?
team
Something
is
that
banned.
Kiel VJ will play. Kailangan nilang bantayan si Kiel. Like, because as we saw last game, di ba? Arguably, siya dapat yung MVP. Even for us analysts here and panelists. So, feeling ko dapat yung ban dito ng Geek Fam, bantayan yung mid.
Okay. So, usually, ang nakikita natin mula kay Kiel VJ is that he plays the Kimi. There is also an argument for Esmeralda. Might work versus Geek Fam PH na nakatakot din. But instead,
Your
he
team
will ban
is
out the
picking.
Kaja. Maybe they will snatch the Kimi this time because that makes sense. Ang ganda naman din ng Kimi Farsa or Kimi Cho or
Max
Kimi
range.
Grok, max range. It could work. We'll see if that will be the case though.
For me, medyo sayang yung Kajaban, to be honest, sa side ng Geek Fam PH. Yes, may threat, pero it's not the highest of priority for SUNSPARKS.
Yeah.
I think even the Harley is open para sa SUNSPARKS dito. It's the catch that you want against Farsa and the damage output needed para i-sustain yung early game. Tapos may frontliner kasi si Uranus.
If it's
Your
catch you're
team
looking
is
for midnight,
picking.
nakatakot din naman si Kaja. Kasi
Yeah.
pwede mong i-1 for 1 yun.
Yeah, pero the thing about Harley kasi is hindi mo kailangan hilahin ng Divine Judgment. Siya mismo pag nakita ka niya, akin ka. Papatayin ka niya.
Pasabugin mo na lang
Yep.
and you can get out.
Oh! I like this one.
Your
Zask
team
and
is
X-Borg.
picking.
Pakita mo, ayun oh, grabe naman si Kuya Manjin. Shoutout to Manjin and Rob Luna, of course. At mga tropa pips natin. But nevertheless, they will go for Zask and
Geek
X-Borg.
Fam, you guys are so stubborn. Again, they pick up the Natalia and I think they want to prove something here.
We'll see. Geek Fam PH, yung, the members of the panel, if medyo off-cam kasi guys but I will describe to you in detail ang ginawa nila. Sabay po silang umawak sa kanilang sabay sila nag-facepalm at tumalikod. Sabay, synchronized.
Ako lang nagsalita.
At ikaw lang nagsalita,
my
Leo.
God.
Midnight. What should Natalia do differently? I guess we have to move on. We have to ask, what should Natalia do differently this time? Or is there a chance?
Wala. Well, the difference between the first game and second game, may chance na magamit yung information na nakita ni Natalia. This game, SUNSPARKS, what does Natalia do against a team na hindi naman nag-iwahiwalay?
They have Uranus, they have Kufra, they have X-Borg, they have this group up type of composition. And it's
Zask can
hard.
hide.
We'll
does
see.
Natalia
Does this translate to you guys betting on SUNSPARKS once again? Because as
Oh,
for
yeah.
me, that's SUNSPARKS.
Yeah, I'm
2-0.
sorry. It's what the numbers show us. I mean,
Yeah.
predictably, 3-0. Sorry, yeah, 3. I mean, ikaw rin.
Yeah.
This is even more a dominant draft for SUNSPARKS.
We'll see, and I hope that they prove us wrong. Geek Fam PH, for the second time around, Natalia na naman ang kanilang papakita laban sa SUNSPARKS. Tignan natin mula sa caster's desk kung ano ang may iba ngayon. Please, take it away.
In game number 2, this is going to be a very, very crucial match for the side of Geek Fam. If they want. If they want to take this to a game number 3, kailangan nila ipanalo to. Kami pa rin yung magiging shoutcasters. I am Butters, kasama ko si Yasu. And ano nga ba ang pwedeng gawin ng Geek Fam dito para matibag yung strategy na ginagawa ng SUNSPARKS?
Still, ayoko pa rin yung Natalia na pick. Yun agad,
Okay,
yun agad
okay.
yung napansin ko eh. Tama nga naman yung sinabi ni paring Midnight. Anong gagawin mo sa isang team na kung pumasok isama-sama, anong magagawa ng isang Natalia? Ang Natalia, nakakasungkit lang yan kapag ka mag-isa yung isang squishy na hero.
Yeah.
Yun eh. Squishy lang naman talaga yung nadadali na Natalia with one combo. More likely, ang hihiwalay sa kanila is si Raven para sa side ng SUNSPARKS, which is hindi niya rin ma-impose ng mag-isa rin.
So right now, let's head on to the land of
Battlefield.
Dawn
Smash
as
them.
we go to game number 2
All
dito.
troops deployed.
For SUNSPARKS versus Geek Fam PH. And blue side ang SUNSPARKS dito, Geek Fam, they have the red side. Let us go for the team rundown dito on the side of SUNSPARKS. It's going to be JP on the carry, Kilowash as Uranus, VJ on the Zask, Greed as the X-Borg, and Raflesia ang gagamit ng Kufra.
And para sa side naman ng Geek Fam, we have Wynot playing as the Brock, May on the Cho, X-Sword as Parsa, Curtis, para kay Granger, and CKTV once again on that Natalia. Alam mo Kuya Butters, ang ganda ng pick ng Zaz, last pick ng Zaz dito ng SUNSPARKS. Kasi if you wanted to dodge yung Rhapsody dito ni Granger, ilagay mo lang yung alaga mo, ilagay mo lang yung Pokemon mo, I choose you, harangin mo yung Rhapsody. And then, you have a few seconds para humabol or might be mapatay etong si Granger nang wala siyang Rhapsody. Kasi medyo mabagal, lalo na sa early game eh. Mabagal yung normal attack ng isang Granger.
I do agree. It's one of the things na kailangan natin hindi overlook. If you would actually use your Pokemon to block yung mga ginagawa ng isang Granger, then that only means that you're negating yung damage output na dapat inadala talaga niya. Why not dito na sa may pinakaharap? And this is very, very weird para sa akin kasi hindi ko madalas nakikita si Wynot na gumagamit ng Drock. Usually, siya yung mga gumagamit ng mga support heroes.
Oh, like Digi talaga. Kanina, Nana yung gamit dito ni Wynot. But then, Geek Fam, hindi ako din masyadong nagiging comfortable na doon sa may Grok kasi hindi siya makalapit eh. You see, isang summon lang din. Another thing na nagpaganda sa Zask pick dito ng side ng SUNSPARKS. Nasa harap ni Wynot, pero nilagyan lang siya ng summon doon. Hindi siya makalapit. Power of Nature, parang nasasayang lang yung mana mo, yung charge mo ng Power of Nature. Oo, hindi ka may stun, may slow. But still, ang gusto mo, tumama yung Power of Nature mo dun sa mga nasa likod. And paano ka lalapit? Meron ng Zap, meron pang X-Board. Pero look at Uranium.
Look at Kilowash dito kung ano ginagawa yan sa may taas. He's actually blocking out the creeps na. Ito yung ginagawa niya para ma-push out yung wave. Kasi alam naman natin innately, the damage output ng isang Uranus, hindi siya ganun kataas to take down these towers. So, ang gagawin na lang niya, i-block ko na lang. Para libre na lang yung minions ko.
Yeah, true. And pagka nabablock niya yung mga creeps na yun, siya yung tinitira ng mga minions and nagkakaroon pa siya ng stacks.
Yes.
Ng pang-regen niya. So, it's a win-win para sa isang Uranus. And ang problema nga rin din doon, para sa side ng Geek Fam, wala sa kanila ang nakakapang-counter agad-agad sa isang Uranus. I think if they wanted to go for Uranus, kailangan nila magsama-sama.
Turtle resurrecting
tatlo
soon.
sa kanila yung pumunta, humarap doon kay Uranus kung gusto nila patayin talaga ng sagad itong si Uranus.
And Joe doing that as well, nandun sa may kabila, and Mae dito, talagang humahanap siya ng sarili niyang sagot para sa lahat ng mga antics na ginagawa dito ng isang Uranus. But still, SUNSPARKS dito getting their way with the map. Kung napapansin nyo, yes, this is a 0-0 death match.
Oo.
Pero kasi ang kailangan mo pansinin dito kung sino yung mas nakakagala sa mapa.
True.
And I feel kung papansinin mo yung movement nila, mas free yung SUNSPARKS.
Yup. Sama-sama din dito yung SUNSPARKS eh. Kasi alam nila na meron silang isang hero na pwede lang nilang iwan. So, ang naging sagot dito ni Cho, kung hindi mo ko haharapan, kung hindi kita kayang harapan, Uranus, ako din. Minion block din ako doon sa side din nila at the top lane. Uranus talaga may sariling buhay doon habang alam niya yung apat sa kanila kayang depensa yung sarili nila habang si Wynot kinakagkat ni JP pero makukuha pa rin dito ng side ng Geek Fam yung turtle pero napipigit
Oh, look at that!
Gandang
Wow!
The first blood will be given para sa Geek Fam, pero mapapatay din nila itong si Courtesy. But that's a win-win situation pa rin para sa SUNSPARKS. Kung hindi napatay, itong si Sas, nasambahan ni CKTD na mag-isa doon, and Joel na dito si
Ito na,
Sas.
ito na.
But CKTD medyo may iwan na yung so, natutusog, and one more shade, CKTD is down. Hindi na masyado makakatulong dito yung feathered airstrike, and Mamba out na lang muna. Aklasan muna for the team fight for now.
Exhort dito, ano ginagawa? He's trying to go for greed, pero greed dito, alam niya yung ginagawa ng isang Farsa. So, sabi nila dito, si Kilowash, wala talaga siyang ginagawa. Look at yung pattern na ginagawa niya dito is just going around etong top lane. Tignan mo yung buhay na itong turret na to.
Konti na lang.
Konti na lang, kakaganyan lang yan. And innately, dapat hindi talaga nakukuha ng Uranus yan ng ganyan.
Hindi nga actually siya talaga yung nagpo-push dun.
Oo.
Hinahayaan niya lang yung mga minions to go in para makapag-push dun sa tower ng Geek Fam. Ang problema, hindi rin makarespond agad yung Geek Fam dito since they are busy dealing with the 4 members ng SUNSPARKS.
Pero right now, why not dito getting caught out? The wild charge is there. Kakabatuhan lang sila dito, but still, Kilowash on the other side of the map. Extort dito will be the target, and Feathered Airstrike is there. Nagkakabatuhan na. Ang daming ginamit na resources.
Yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina, Kuya Bago. Kailangan nila ng 3 sa kanila para maputumba ang isang Uranus. Ang dami nilang ginamit na resources, ginamit na Feathered Airstrike, Rhapsody, and even yung ulti dito ni Natalia. Naging space pa rin naman sa SUNSPARKS yung pagkamatay ng isang Uranus. They push the middle turret din habang wala pang kagalos-galos yung mga toro dito ng SUNSPARKS.
Grabe din yung pressure na dinadala nila eh, no? Parang nagkakabatuhan na lang. Pero yung Geek Fam
Turtle
dito,
resurrecting soon.
I just feel that they should stop being overreactive sa lahat ng ginagawa. Kasi kung papansinin mo, halos lahat ng gawin ng SUNSPARKS dito, yung
Nera.
Geek Fam may sariling sagot.
Kumaga
May
nagre-react
sagot.
sila.
Hindi lahat ng ginagawa ng kalaban medyo kailangan mong pansinin eh. Minsan kasi kailangan mo din ng sarili mong space. And yung show dito, look at May, alam niya kung anong gagawin dito. And he should have done this earlier, pero sabi ni May dito, tatakbo ko na lang to. Hindi ko na ipipilit. Ako na talaga yung pinipwestuhan nila. And May dito, actually going for that knock-up. Why not dito na rin sa Rap, charging up that power of nature. Raflisha will get called out, and nagkamali ng tansya si May doon.
Men, nasayang yung Way of the Dragon ni May and yung setup sana na hinahanap dito ng Geek Fam. That's 140 na nagastos nila na may kasama pang flicker by the way. So dalawang resources yon na nagamit ni May, and that's a free turtle na nakuha ng SUNSPARKS.
Alam mo na nakakatawa? Every time na may flame shot na itatapon sa turtle o sa lord, parang laging may chance ang manakaw.
Oh, always. Ngayon, ang taas na ng ano eh, ng steal ng mga objective ngayon, ng lord, ng turtle, ng buff, even yung mga crabs. Ang taas na ng mga steal chance dahil sa flame shot. And ang taas na din ng ano, KS chance. Well, look at si KTD. He's trying, they're trying na mapabagsak dito itong si Kilowash. Pero yung stun hindi niya madadash, hindi niya maiwasan niya. Kasi buhay pa rin dito eh. Itong si Uranus eh. Hindi mo siya madadali ng isang combo ng Feathered Airstrike. With Natalia pa yun, partida. And yun ang masama sa lineup dito ng
Why not sa may taas, and why not will go down, and that is going to be a free turret for the side of SUNSPARKS. Geek Fam PH dito, they cannot afford to trade. Second turret na yung binabasag ng SUNSPARKS sa may taas, yung binabasag nila sa baba, that is going to be the first turret. Nakuha man nila, pero masyadong mahirap pag pinilit mo yung issue eh.
Yeah, masyado mahirap talaga. And what I'm seeing sa Natalia kanina, tinry niya i-burst down. Kanina pa yun, yung alaga neto ni Zask. Even sa isang combo ni Natalia, hindi niya kayang i-burst down yung summon ni Zask. Hindi niya naubos yung buhay nun. Well, Kilowash pa kaya? Kanina din na tinatry niya na pasukan itong si Kilowash. May kasama siyang Parsa, hindi rin nila nagawa. So Geek Fam kanina, sabi mo nagiging reactive sila sa mga ginagawa dito ng SUNSPARKS. Pero kasi, Geek Fam, wala silang choice. Kumbaga, SUNSPARKS, hindi sila binibigyan dito ng choice for the Geek Fam. Hindi nila binibigyan ng choice ng space to farm, lalo na yung Granger. Kaya the best that they could do for Geek Fam is to react. Hindi din naman pwede na hindi sila mag-react para sa side ng Geek Fam kasi they have Zax. They can just easily push. Kung hindi sila nagre-react sa SUNSPARKS, sa ginagawa ng
Turtle
SUNSPARKS,
resurrecting soon.
tower nila mas early mapupush. But still, it's like wala nang no choice na galawan for Geek Fam kasi hindi nagiging effective talaga both Why Not and CKTD and May na sana inaasahan natin na mag-i-initiate for them, magbibigay ng kill for them. Wala medyo absent.
Tignan mo si May dito. Talagang pinipilit niya na tong top lane na to. The turret isn't going down. Look at how Kilowatt is defending this. Parang katugtong ang buhay niya to eh. Na kapag tumumba to, madadali din siya.
Oh, indeed. I'm starting to think si Uranus, siya na yung counter for those Cho users na nagse-segrade.
It's actually, para sa akin kasi,
In a 1
Yes.
versus 1 basis, hindi na nanalo si Cho sa isang Uranus
Yes.
kapag pareha silang full health.
I would say na medyo complex yung relationship netong dalawang to. Cho actually beats Uranus into the late game, while Uranus actually beats Cho in the early parts of the game. So kumbaga parang kailangan lang, timing lang yan. And si Mai dito, gigil na yan. Gusto niya na talaga i-take down si Kilowatt, pero hindi talaga kasi kaya.
Oh,
Nadami siya
oh my
And look
God.
at JP, oh my goodness.
Walang tumama ng feathered airstrike, by the way, kay JP. Walang tumama ng feathered airstrike.
And this is why SUNSPARKS is called the Esport Champions. Hindi to blind sa wala. And they're just gonna go in. And they're just gonna try and take down the base. Is this going to be a 2-0? Lumalaban pa dito yung GEEK fam. Isa na rin natitira. And that is going to be a 2-0 for
That's
Team SUNSPARKS.
Another clean game. Another 2-0. Kanina BSP 2-0 against STI and now SUNSPARKS. Another 2-0. This is day 1 ng week 2 natin. Parehas 2-0.
I can't really say na lahat ng laban natin ngayon was a mismatch. I know for a fact that these teams can go head-to-head. They can beat each other. But still, the fact remains that some teams understand the meta faster than other teams.
Kaya I'm expecting sana yung GEEK fam is gaya ng ginawa nila ng mga unang moments nila na pumasok sila sa ML. Not only on MPL but other tournaments. Na sila, before sila yung unang nagpauso ng math, yung bagong update ng math or at least one of yung mga members nila, rather, sila yung mga unang nagpauso ng bagong meta, ng mga math on Digi. But it seems like GEEK fam, they are lacking that, sabihin natin, yung motivation na gano'n. They are lacking that information. They are lacking that yung kumbaga, pagiging updated nila sa mga bagay-bagay at sa meta.
And para sa akin lang dito, it's not really on the side of the meta is actually playing with GEEK fam dito. Kasi yung GEEK fam, kilala talaga natin si Exort as a mage player. Kilala talaga natin si May as a farming offlane. But right now kasi, ang isipin mo, ano yung mga offlane ngayon? You have the Uranus, you have the mid marksman. So it really shaked up lahat-lahat ng pwedeng ibatos dito ng GEEK fam.
Yeah, I just want yung GEEK fam dito na medyo sana looking forward na maayos yung draft nila sa mga susunod nilang laban. Kasi medyo questionable talaga yung mga last pick nila since week 1.
So panel, kamusta nga ba dyan? Ano ang tingin nyo sa nangyari dito sa series na to?
Di pa rin kami makapag-get over dun sa nangyaring pick sa Natalia. Well, yun yung nangyari sa amin ngayon. But thank you so much sa lahat ng mga casters natin. You know what? We expected that to happen. That was 10 minutes.